Well, let me ask you all a question. Have y'all ever tried to help your buddy in a new game, but then you failed miserably and then he quit the game? Never again! With my twin build, you are going to help your friends get the most out of their beginning gear, while also making sure you keep them alive like the support mom we all know you are. But for that, we're gonna have to get ourselves a test subject, a teammate. Hey yo, twin, come check out this twin build. I got twin. It's got damage, it's got all these things.
Greetings, Crusaders.
First on the list has to be what I call the Guardian Angel build. The main focus of this build is to keep your teammates, or in my case, teammate, alive while also making sure you control the battlefield to make the experience an easier one while you get the teammate through the paces of the game. For weapons, I would recommend going with the Long Ranger, or better known as the Sniper, so you can get rid of all the inconveniences on the map, like the dead eyes, the sky cannons, the kamikazes, and of course, your focus should be on the enemies like the Bomber and the Minigunner. The Sniper has been built with critical damage in mind. As for the upgrade slots, I went with 30% damage, 160% clip size, giving the weapon a total of 18 bullets, and I combined that with Machine Gun for that speed boost per 50 damage dealt, Mine Shot for an explosion each weak spot shot, Reload Mastery because we here fire the whole magazine. Trust me guys, when have I ever lied to you besides all the times I lied to you? And lastly, Relentless, for when your HP is under 30%, this card is gonna give you a 30% damage boost. For the secondary, you should go with something you have confidence in, to clear large hordes and in case your teammate gets overwhelmed. And of course the utility will be the bottle crate. While I'm sure you would like the healing bottle area thing, a better version of that is gonna be in the spells part of the build. Your spells should be as follows. Rescue, not only because you can heal one singular target from afar, but because you can also revive them from that distance as well. Corruption for some of that battlefield control when the things get too crazy, and lastly has to be the Ritual because you can use it to heal yourself and your teammates as long as you stand in a circle. If they could see the damn circle! For the build to be complete, we have to talk about the character itself. As per usual, we're gonna go with max jump height, max speed, max health, while the rest will go to ammo bag, and to emphasize your need to survive, you'll go with second wind. Voodoo Mastery for that sweet cooldown since the build is gonna be pure voodoo. Speedy Gonzalez, and of course lastly, lazy. Okay, I know. But this time I have a better explanation than just me having lumbago. You need to be as self-sufficient as possible to make sure you don't interfere with your teammates' ammo, or at least until they finish their builds. Your focus with this build is going to get the annoying enemies out of the way while also controlling the battlefield for those annoying DPS types that keep dying. With that being said, I would love to leave the next build in the hands of my next test subject, my friend, Crusaders of Liberty.
Second build on the list is the 20-cylinder build. This one focuses on the quad-cylinder weapon and its dedicated card, the Homing Burst card. At every 20 bullets fired causes the gun to fire an additional 5 targeted bullets on nearby enemies. Now, combine that with the machine gun so you can make the effect of homing burst happen more the further the match goes on. And lastly, run and gun for a nice 30% boost when you start moving, that additional survival chance. For the secondary, I think you should get whatever you want or whatever you feel like leveling up at the moment. And of course, the utility has to be the ammo pack because we are not lazy like some people. For the spells, I went with Fire Beam, not only because it's a spell you can get early on at level 4, but because we're going to combine that with another level 4 spell called Geyser to create a combo that's going to allow us to fire a fire tornado for that big damage on boss fights. And lastly, even though it's going to require a bit of work, Decoyo is going to be your best friend to give just a bit of battlefield control in those tight horde situations. Cherry on top has to be the character part of the build, where we have full health, full speed, full jump height, with just a sprinkle of ammo in your bag. For the jokers, you should get 2 Chonkies for a total of 40% more damage and 50% more gravity. And to counteract the effect of those cards, we're going to go with 1 Moon Gravity for 25% more gravity. That and max jump height should give you more than enough jump height so you would feel the difference. And lastly, you're going to get second wind because we all know healers are that good at their job. To leave you off with some tips, you want to engage the big parts of the horde or enemies like the bull so you can get as much damage to fill the machine gun card. Now if you get overwhelmed, don't panic, just combine Geyser with Firebeam really quick to get rid of some of that horde.
With that being said, lads, I hope you enjoy the builds, and I'm gonna leave the nightmare difficulty footage for the people that wanna see the effectiveness of the build. Thank you all for watching, lads, and I'll see you in the next one. Special thanks to the channel members Jordan Ingram, Smacker's Temple, Estalerco, Cactus Man, PP4Pux, 501st Admiral Fez, Titan, Doomclash, Murk, Kronk, Hootsnag, Polski Swagger, Matreon.
Now it's time for me to thank my members too. Special thanks to Major Glazer, Caitlin For Real, and Raul RR.